Hard AF Seltzer is now live in over 2,500 locations across the United States. We're now available in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, Ohio, Idaho, Illinois, Michigan, Montana, Oregon, and Texas. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, enter your city or zip, and find the nearest location closest to you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com. Japes! Come on!
Hello. It was
Come on.
It was silent for a second.
Man, you're better than that. You were better
You're
than
better
that.
than that.
And why would you do that on a day like this?
You need to admit when it's
That
you.
what?
You need to admit when it's you. If you're going to give me shit every time, you're going to need to admit when it's you.
That what?
You're going to need to admit when it's you. It was silent for a little bit.
You know why it was silent?
Why?
We need one. We need a moment of silence, okay? Matter of fact, we need the angel music. Go ahead and play that. We're going to lose another one.
Oh.
We're going to lose another cast member from Full House. And this sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks because this was the best one. Whenever you think of Full House and you think of the talent that came out of that house, the one guy that comes to mind every single time,
Stamos, I know.
Dave Coulier.
Oh, yes.
Dave
Yes.
Coulier.
Sorry.
Best in the biz. He had one impression that he used over and over and over again, maybe every other show. Ooh.
Bulwinkel.
Yeah. Who could forget? Who could do it? I mean, I did something kind of off the cuff there, but nowhere near as good as him. Comedic legend, genius. Alanis Morissette went down on him in a theater.
Yeah.
And now he's going to die. Now he's going to die. So just to back this up, we saw him on E.T., Entertainment Tonight, for those dummies out there who don't know what that is. And he's was not looking well. Stage 3, lymphoma, aggressive cancer, and it's not looking good. Damn. He's got to do emergency chemo, like 6 months, 6 like treatments a day or something like that. It's nuts.
Fuck, dude.
It's absolutely nuts.
I think Alanis was 16.
In that theater?
And he was...
Was the movie rated R? Because she shouldn't have been in there either.
I think he was 30.
What's a genius need? You know, we kind of glossed over that period.
She was 18 when she started dating Dave Coulier.
Thank you. Did you hear this?
Openly.
Did you hear this?
When did they meet? Hockey. He was playing hockey. She was singing the national anthem. She was 16.
Okay.
So what?
He was
He
playing hockey.
Admire the national anthem, and you're trying to paint him as a sex trafficker over here. This is a man who's dying right now, and you're saying, "Oh yeah, the sex trafficker's dying." Dave Coulier. That's fucked.
It's
fucked.
a very NBC memorial for you.
What's the?
It says I'm seeing on.
What's the age of consent in Canada though?
It's actually 29. Very communist country.
Shit. It's 9 over in Iraq now, so.
Yeah, Mexico
different.
too, I think. No, Dave Coulier. It says, I'm seeing here, Morissette, then 18, met Dave Coulier in 1992.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, when he was...
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good age gap.
No, I'm just saying he was, how old though?
33.
33.
Oh, okay.
30, but a young 33. And same as
young
me.
At heart. Young at heart.
Same as me,
and
right?
Hockey player 33.
Hockey player on the biggest show on the planet, maybe the biggest sitcom of all time. So good. that they had to remake it on Netflix and say a Fuller House.
I just thought you ought to know.
Nailed it.
So anyway.
Hey, I had one hand in my pocket during that joke, okay? Yeah. The other one was pushing her head down.
Better.
Well, you didn't let me finish. The other hand was pushing her head down. But we're going to lose Dave, and he goes on air. I feel sad about it. I'm heartbroken. We had a thing in the neighborhood. I posted something in the HOA group.
No.
Everybody came over. We had flowers. We had soup. Somebody brought lentil, which is my favorite because I love Jews.
They were bringing you stuff?
Yes.
Because you're sad about
when a comedy icon, is about to die, a mentor, a hero, a father figure, a lover, a fighter, Dave Coulier. Yeah, dude, people were fucking touched. And they brought me soup.
Yeah, grief casserole they brought you.
Grief comes in many different forms. Sometimes it's edible. Sometimes it's soup. That's, kind of drinkable.
Have you ever had funeral potatoes?
Yeah, best
they
in the biz.
are literally the best thing you will ever eat ever in your life.
I was hoping my uncle would die so I could have some more, but still alive.
Anyways.
With Dave, it makes the big announcements, hops on his Instagram, gets, the treatment done, everything else. Before he goes in, his best friend, John Stamos, allegedly, best friend, fucking loser, wants to try to cheer him up, allegedly. And he says, hey, Dave, know you're going through the battle of your life just to stay alive out here in these streets. So how about I come over and we'll shave your head on Instagram? And we can do it together, and I'll be part of the fun. Bob, you want to pop up that picture there? There it is.
And what a sacrifice, because Stamos, known for his locks, right?
Mm-hmm. And you look at this picture and you go, God damn it, what a great friends. Look at him.
Solidarity with his buddy.
Cue ball.
You know what I mean? You have to do it, I'm going to do it.
Mr. Clean.
Gosh, so it's
Denzel Washington in Gladiator 2.
Yeah, for the audio, it's two clean, bald dudes.
Beautiful bald men, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns out, as you look a little closer there, Stamos couldn't even bring himself to shave his head for his best friend in the entire world. Nope, showed up with a bald cap on and said, hey, let's take some fun, flirty pictures. Go to Dave Coulier's Instagram. Obviously, give it a follow. And then let's roll through the pics here, shall we? Because this is not what friends are for. Right here, showing up in bald caps. Look at that, shaving his head, smiling. Look at Stamos smiling as he's shaving his head. He's got a bald cap on. That's Coulier's wife, by the way.
Is it Coulier's or Stamos?
Coulier.
Melissa Coulier.
Coulier.
Oh, is it?
God, do you not know the Coulier family? Like, this is crazy. This is a fucking comedy icon. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
She's a fitness instructor.
She sure is.
God damn it, good for him.
Well, him and Alec Baldwin have a type.
Who doesn't?
And look at that. Coulier, they're going there, and she's got a thing Dave shared on the Today Show today. I shouldn't use today twice in a row like that in a writing perspective, but whatever. He's battling stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. This journey has been intense, and as his caregiver, God bless her. God bless her heart. I realize my background in holistic wellness has uniquely prepared me for this role. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Thank God she took whatever courses in Dripping Springs for this, with Aubrey Marcus, for the holistic healing and everything else, Now, obviously he's getting chemo, but they're going to rub some turquoise on him and shit to kind of kick up the blood cells.
Cover your bases.
Exactly.
Cover your bases.
You got to do that.
That's what I would do.
You got to do that.
It's like you're
I would
already
do
doing
all the things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not get a crystal enema along with your chemotherapy?
Exactly.
Right, though?
Got to.
But
now,
back to the bald cap.
Yeah, so now here's where the real smoke comes. Turns out he faked it. He faked the whole thing. It's fake. This is a fake on the internet. We were all faked out.
By what?
Everybody's enraged. They thought he shaved his head, and then they said, no, he's wearing a bald cap. Scroll down through those comments
Oh, I thought
here.
you were saying the cancer was... Oh, my God.
No, he's not faking the cancer,
Oh,
Jessie.
okay.
Jesus Christ. Again, Dave Coulier, treasure, hero, everyone else. John Stamos, piece of shit.
No, I know. I've been really into like scams and stuff.
Yes.
Lately and liars. So like nothing is...
Well, it's John Stamos.
Okay.
John Stamos is the scammer. He's the liar. Scroll down and read some of these comments here.
Let's see. I love this. As someone who's a cancer, I never want anyone to shave their head for me. I don't know. It's mostly just positive bullshit.
They curated this shit.
Yeah, it is now.
So he's not really supporting him. He's posing for a photo op.
Yep.
You couldn't shave your head.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Couldn't shave his head.
Yeah, he's not really
Couldn't
supporting
shave
him.
his head. Yeah.
He's piggybacking. Right?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
He's using his friend. If John Stamos, by the way, the craziest move would be John Stamos shaving his signature hair.
Yeah.
He's
right?
a working actor.
Yeah. So what?
He can't just shave his head.
He sure can. There's so many bald rules out there for people.
No, I think he's on a show currently or something, right?
Wear a wig. Wig up, dude. I got plenty of people who do good wig work.
Can you imagine?
Great wig work. I know. You could have called me.
Maybe he's not. I don't know.
He's on.
Are you lying all day today?
He's on a show you and I might watch fairly regularly.
What is it?
He plays Captain Salty Bones on Mickey Mouse Funhouse.
Oh, you can't mess with
Voiceover.
that Mickey Mouse money, dude.
No.
Guess what, Stamos? It's easier to put headphones on if you're fucking bald, bro.
but-
Just to do a voiceover. All right?
No.
Yeah. So I'm going to read you down here because the people are pissed. Dave Coulier finally had to make a response after all the hatred after this. And he goes, I'm sorry to see such a bunch of negative comments as I've just begun my cancer journey. It's our friendship, me and John. And this is how we are handling a rough time. I'm a comedian and humor is what drives me. John knows how to cheer me up and I laughed out loud when he arrived wearing a bald cap, being a true and loving friend and brother. Look at that. Even though this man is going through cancer, he's still willing to stand up for his piece of shit best friend.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, dude.
Although I will say, like, he had to sit for a long time for that bald cap.
We don't know that.
It's done really well.
We don't know that. He said
no, it's not. It's not.
Is it
It's not done
Photoshop?
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like throwing on a bald cap and flexing some Photoshop skills.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's what Stamos said. So, look, we lost Danny Tanner a long time ago.
Yeah.
Feels like forever at this point. And Stamos is the one that's going to live out of all this? Fuck me, man. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Anyways, hard times out there. And prayers up to Coulier. Ooh. Or whatever the thing was, for Bulwinkel. No, I don't give a fuck about any of this, to be honest with you. People are so goddamn retarded out there that, like, if you are going out of your way to write on an Instagram post of somebody coming over to his buddy's house and wearing a bald cap, like, you were a fucking moron. You were an absolute fucking moron, dude. Like, when I saw this shit, the fact that he even had to make a comment or that people even commented on Dave Coulier's fucking Instagram about John Stamos wearing a bald cap to his buddy's house, you're a fucking loser. Like, there should be a button on Instagram where as soon as you sent that message, it should just drive you into the depths of hell. That's it. Like, you're all done on this planet. We don't need you anymore. We're all fucking good here. It's just so fucking gay, dude. Move on with your life, you fucking losers. And hopefully Coulier survives.
Yes.
And hopefully Alana shows up.
3.
This is them in 92.
Look at that. Happy couple there.
Not a bad looking guy.
No, dude.
honestly.
No.
Coulier in his prime was kind of like a young Pitt, dude.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
was
He's
an
playing
80s
guitar.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
He's playing a coup. Look at that. He's playing
No, but like in
Wonderwall.
Canada, right? Like
Oh God, yeah.
fucking
especially.
hockey player. Like, yeah, dude.
Famous comedian.
This is
Guitar
92,
player.
you say, huh?
This is when they started dating.
Yeah, rollerblades a lot. He used to rollerblade a lot. Streets of San Francisco.
Her freshly out of secondary school.
Yep.
Which I think they call high school in Canada. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Right.
Him.
Grade 12.
Yeah. Freshly finished with grade 12. Yeah.
Exactly.
At Degrassi High.
Look, there's just two consenting adults is all I see right there, just sharing a moment with an coup. with an Aku guitar. But this was the second post I saw that fucking pissed me off today. Like, get a fucking life, you goddamn losers. Just get a fucking life. The other one was Jason Sudeikis was on stage last night with Flavor Flav. I wish we could play this audio, but YouTube sucks at life, so we can't do anything on this goddamn channel. He goes up with Flavor Flav live on stage and rocks a perfect Chuck D impression as they do the entire bass. I'm one of few people who used to do one as well. It's a difficult one, right? Mm-hmm. And it was just comments underneath it like, you fucking jack my culture and everything else. And it was just like, are you fucking
It's
joking
both the
me?
guys actually from soccer. Oh my God, Ted Lasso. The other guy's up there too.
Whoever. I don't know who. I don't watch that fucking show.
Yeah,
but
the other coach.
Yeah.
Is he playing guitar over there in the corner?
No,
Can we
he's
play-
behind Sudeikis, who kind of looks like him. But
Delco,
anyway.
let me ask you, can we play 3 seconds? As soon as he says bass, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Do you see him there?
Why don't we just play it?
Because we're going to get dinged for it. It's
No.
going to be Public Enemy.
We won't.
We don't need the audio. You just play the video.
No.
the audio
It's the,
is what it
it's
is.
the
He can do
impression. Yeah, it's the impression.
Just do can you do literally 2 seconds or no?
Yeah. I'll
Just
kill
do the
it.
first.
Just give us a little
It's so good.
taste, just a little taste.
So
and
good.
Stop it whenever you think.
Okay. I'm going to let Dan, you're on the trigger for this. I'm
You're
just
on
going
the
to play
trigger,
it.
Dan.
You take it off the audio whenever
on the
you
trigger, brother.
want. All right.
There we go.
Yep. Yep.
Bring the noise.
Yep.
Bass. One of the best ever. All the comments, same thing. Same thing as Coulier. You fucking, it's sad to see what white people do to my culture and everything else. Get a fucking life, you losers. Just get a fuck.
Wait,
be
are you
amped that anybody knows a Public Enemy song from 1989. Like, be amped about it.
Are you sure those comments aren't just white ladies being like, don't?
No, because now it's got on Facebook, it's got their faces, so you can see that it's
Oh, really?
black people. So you're like, all right, cool, because your face shows up now next to the comment.
Oh, okay.
So you're like, all right, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, get a fucking life, dude. By the way, Flavor Flav sounded great throughout this whole song. If you actually play the real version, I was shocked. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, all right,
Yeah.
well, fuck, man. And Sudeikis was so good, it was like they can fucking go on tour tomorrow without Chuck D. If they needed him, but
you can't.
I know you can't. You can't do any of that. But it was a fun moment, and I think it was for like charity or something like that. And it's like, and it just endless comments of just, oh, how dare you? How fucking dare you?
I don't think these people are real. They're just.
They are.
No, I
The
think they're
sad
just-
thing is they are,
So,
man.
here, let
and
me tell you,
I'll
man.
click them on Facebook.
So it depends on the person. I actually have a funny story about literally engaging with a Russian troll in 2017 who was dropping racial stuff on Instagram. Yeah. In the comments section. I replied to a comment because I thought it was crazy. I never replied to comments. So this was it was wild. And then they immediately started bringing up, it went from 0 to 100 so fast. They brought up Emmett Till. Immediately.
God.
Yeah. And so I clicked on the profile and I was like, oh, this is a not a bot probably, but a Russian type of, because this is kind of pre-bot.
Okay.
And yeah, I went and I literally called him out. I go, oh, dude, you're a fucking Russian. Have fun on the internet today, comrade. Profile was deleted 8 minutes later.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I buy more and more into dead internet theory, which is the majority of people online are not real.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
because I know I'm on the far other side of not doing anything on Instagram, but I never comment, ever. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know that I stay on it a little bit longer and I'm going to get served other things, but I never comment.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of, yeah. Because I don't know people who comment.
I don't know people who sit there and comment. I really don't. Do you comment?
No, I don't comment on anything. The only thing that I've commented on in the last, I don't know, fucking forever, right? If it's positive or something, be like thanks or whatever it is, but
or people
or if it's a
know.
friend. If it's a
If it's a friend.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
like a good friend or
Yeah.
whatever.
For sure, but that's
there's a lot of listeners we know too, so it's all right, cool, man, thanks, I appreciate it or whatever. And,
that's different. On someone's just random
But I was
TikTok.
the one that was shocking was somebody commented on the election on one of my things and it was a friend and I was just like, wait, what? And I was like, we're 2 weeks past that now, we're not doing that bullshit. But everyone else, no. And I don't read the comments. If I do, like, because I've got to screenshot them for like YouTube or what the fuck ever, I'll write my name at the end. So that way, at least the person I replied to knows that it was me. But that's it.
The weirdest people comment, like, it'll be a man who has a wife and kids, and you can go to their profile and look at it. But then they'll just go to a random thotty's, like, profile and leave, oh, so beautiful. Like, you look so good.
Yeah.
Who are those people?
I could see that, by the way, more than just like people giving their 2 cents on everything
like a random
that.
post. Yeah, like a Dave fucking Coulier post. Like what? Like
yeah, like who's like we'll do it on the show and talk shit, but who is commenting on it? Who are you? Where are you? What do you look like?
Well, but if it's positive, cool. Like that I understand, right? Where it's just like,
for sure.
Who doesn't want to wake up and see a bunch of positive shit every day, especially if you're going through cancer or whatever, right? The rest of it, I don't get it. Unless you're posting like a fucking Klan rally or, some Nazi thing or something like that, then yeah, you could understand backlash or negativity, but for everything else, it's just like, holy fucking shit.
Like
dude.
the other people I want to know are like, who follows Kim Kardashian and posts, "You're killing it, girl." Like all those, like, you look great. Who?
Yes, queen.
Who is actually following Kim Kardashian?
These people aren't real, I'm telling you.
Right?
These are all just bots.
It's crazy.
Real.
It's crazy.
OnlyFans engagement, that's not real anymore, guys.
No, it's all overseas. Yep. It's all overseas.
Real. And so why wouldn't the comments be from overseas, right?
But if you're Coulier at this point, and you've got to respond to this bullshit, like, I just turn off the comments.
So because engagement is such a big part of it, right?
It drives the numbers. Does it, by the way?
Yes, which is why I can't stress this enough.
I don't really. I know nothing about social media.
I can't stress this enough.
So
if you're commenting on something, being like, "This fucking sucks,"
you just helped that person out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
There's no algorithm that's like negative comment, dim out. It's just like comments, go, go, go,
yeah,
go,
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Man.
And so why wouldn't there be a company that like says shitty stuff to get more engagement?
Sure.
You could pay people for that.
Not to call out anyone here, but whenever like Biden tweets and you just quote tweet Biden or respond to Biden, you're not talking to Biden. You're talking to some fucking intern.
No, but it's
right.
You still want to show though whatever the thing is, and then write to the thing, and then that'll go further and everything else. Because somebody told him to do that.
Well, so there's another situation with that too. With
that one, I understand.
A lot of people will reply. So I think it's less of a thing on Instagram, but on Twitter, it's a big thing. Is people will try to catch followers in the replies.
Right.
So you reply.
A lot of people do it to Trump too.
Yeah, you reply to Biden. Doesn't matter
Elon, whoever else.
And you're just like, suck my dick, or you're killing it, dude. Helping America, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's just people trying to suck up. Followers in the wake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's astoundingly sad behavior. But
it is, and we're gonna get out of this sadness today because it's Christmas time already. Christmas time is here, and it's time for cheer. Okay, it's time for some motherfucking cheer here. What is it? November 19th? Yeah, Christmas is here. It's probably tomorrow. Actually,
you guys didn't put up your Christmas tree and Christmas lights this week?
So I saw.
I wanted to. Actually.
I was the closest I came to commenting on a post, Bob, was in maybe a week ago. Somebody posted a thing and they had a Christmas tree behind them in their living room, and I was like, oh, November 12th, huh? That's when we're starting Christmas for you. That's fun.
That's when I wanted to. Honestly,
you can if you want. I don't mind it.
That's when we did.
I don't mind.
You did do it?
Yeah.
Because it's just like
our tree's up.
Yeah.
And I put Christmas lights up.
But the comment was going to be,
good.
what's the date? So on this show, we have, and we coined this. This was ours. Ass Eating Season was. We have the exact dates of it when it starts. Okay, it ends on April 1st. I'm sorry, ends on May 31st, and then it starts on October 1st. That's officially Ass Eating Season. When is the Christmas tree date? When is it acceptable?
Day after Thanksgiving.
That's what most
Yes.
people, and just like anything else, it's just been pushed up.
I agree with that. Now, I think you can do Christmas lights earlier. Because that's just...
like 3/4 of the neighborhood has already gotten Christmas lights.
Like the outdoor
yes,
shit.
Yes. But trees should really be day after Thanksgiving. However, I wasn't had no intention of arguing with my pregnant wife about when she wanted to put up a tree. I was just like, fuck it.
You should have.
For sure. And I did see a lot of stuff that, like, after the election, people were like, let's just get into the spirit. Do you know what I mean?
Give her that John Jones back kick right to the belly and say, you shut up, woman.
Mm-hmm. We're putting the Christ back in Christmas.
Exactly. We're doing it. But we're back. The movies are popping up. So pull up Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan has a huge movie coming out on Netflix. Massive. And everybody's juiced off. First of all, she looks great.
Yeah.
It appears as if just leaving the country for fucking 10 years does a body good, where you're just like, okay, great. I don't need the negative shit anymore. I don't know who that guy is there. What's this? Falling for Christmas?
Falling for Christmas.
Falling for Christmas.
By the way, I forgot that one of your co-stars is now a Hallmark Christmas staple.
Which one?
Your frat bro from Accepted, the main frat guy, the bully.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Blonde guy.
Travis Van Winkle.
Yeah.
I like Travis. He's a good dude.
He was on one of the ones my wife was watching the other day, and I was like, what? That guy looks too handsome and is too good at acting for this. What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I IMDb'd him, and I was like, oh, yeah. He was the bully in everything in the mid-2000s.
Yeah. He's a homie of mine. And you gotta get work where you could get it right now. And if it's Christmas movies, it's Christmas movies. Good for Travis. That's fucking awesome. But this one, like this one, shit, Bob, pop that pick up one more time. Travis would have been better than whoever that guy is.
Absolutely.
You know?
Can you give us
But
synopsis?
he's got a 600 picture deal with Hallmark, so it's...
Well, that's another thing. So the Hallmark movies shoot in 2 weeks. It's 5-day weeks, by the way. So it's only 10 days of shooting. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
They get about $100,000 per co-star, whoever it is, and then boom, you crank these things out. Candace Cameron Bure is the queen of all of this shit now. And pull up the synopsis for Falling for Christmas, because I'm already in love.
It's a good one.
The tagline is, this holiday season... Oh, you pulled it away from my face. And I didn't have it memorized in time. Fall for the unexpected.
Right. So I think it's...
So I'm looking for the synopsis here. In the days leading up to Christmas, a young and newly engaged heiress experiences a skiing accident. After being diagnosed with amnesia, she finds herself in the care of the handsome lodge owner and his daughter.
So it's like a 51st Dates situation?
What's the Goldie Hawn movie? Overboard.
What's the one? Oh, nice. What's the one? There is another one she's doing, right? With like an ex. She comes with the ex
what?
and the other one.
Whoa, Jesse. We don't know what's going on?
What?
Freaky Friday. They've already remade it. It's done. It's in the can. They finished it. They just wrapped.
I didn't recognize her co-star. He was on Glee. It's Cord Overstreet.
Oh, shit. Never watched that show.
It was kind of bad by the time he got there.
Never watched Glee, but pull her up. She was on the red carpet last night on TMZ. Netflix pulled out all the stops for this one. Had a huge premiere in Hollywood last night, Jesse, for the Christmas movie. And people are really anticipating this. Look at Lohan, dude. Look at this.
Fantastic.
She looks great. But by the way, like, she got all of that shit out of the way when you're supposed to. Right? Like, she's early 30s. I mean, how old is she?
No, she's my age. She's late 30s.
She's late 30s.
So she kind of went a little...
Still.
Yeah. She did a lot of... I feel bad for her because a lot of what she was doing was just college stuff when she was roughly college age.
Yep.
But she wasn't in college.
I know. That whole crew was going through it back then.
Oh, this movie came out in 2022.
What movie?
Falling for Christmas.
No, it was shot in 2020. It's coming out, I think, tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's Our Little Secret is the new one.
Oh, fuck!
You. And
Bob!
your shit just now where you were like, whoa, talking shit to me for the 5th time in this show. We're going to say, what's the synopsis for Our Little Secret?
Yeah, because this already came out.
Damn it, dude. Bob, how did you fuck over the whole audience like that,
That's
dude?
my fault.
Apologize. Put the camera on Bob and make him apologize here.
Apologize.
She still looks great.
Still looks great.
I would say
Even better.
better
Yes.
in this. Older, kind of like grown into the face. And
Oh, yeah, she's hot as hell.
Our
Okay.
Little Secret.
So read me the synopsis to this because I'm in.
Two resentful exes must awkwardly spend Christmas together after learning their new partners are siblings.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Kristen Chenoweth's in it?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
She's awesome, dude. I worked with her. She fucking rocks.
So,
There's actually kind of a big cast here.
I'm telling you,
Right?
they went all out for a huge premiere. You don't do that anymore unless you think the movie's going to do well.
Yeah, Tim Meadows, John Rudnitsky, also briefly on Saturday Night Live, Judy Reyes from Scrubs. I mean, it's got like, and obviously Kristen Chenoweth. It's got like actors people know.
what do you
Kristen
think?
Chenoweth is fantastic.
What
by
do
the
you
way.
think's gonna happen? Do you know what I mean?
With Our Little Secret?
Like they're gonna get back together, right?
No, I think the guy ODs on fentanyl and she gets AIDS.
Nice.
And that's kind of my prediction. Chris Parnell's in it?
Happy
Oh my
Christmas.
God.
All in. Chris
Happy
Parnell.
Christmas.
Merry
right?
Christmas, fentanyl overdose, boom, underneath the tree. She gets AIDS, hair falls out.
Don't you think
It's
she
a
looks
Philadelphia thing.
better
She looks
now?
great. She looks fantastic. And good for her. Good for her. But here's the little secret about our little secret here. So all these Christmas movies are the fucking same, and it doesn't really matter. I bet it's the same script, just filtered through AI. And then they put a dog in there and all that other stuff. But I love it. And I think, Bob, if you pull up Hallmark, they're doing like 100 movies or something for Christmas, like something ridiculous and crazy, where it's just 24 hours worth of Christmas movies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think it starts on like Thanksgiving and then it goes all the
Nope,
way through.
it starts before. Well, maybe that does, but they're already showing it.
Okay.
Like, they've
Yeah.
been showing Christmas movies for weeks.
So
Okay, good.
Bob is in a Hallmark relationship. What
Yeah.
is she?
She's really
Hallmark
a Hallmark
or-
adult.
She's a Hallmark adult, and so
Your wife is?
he,
Yeah.
he is deep in the cycle already.
So we mostly just do missionary that is quiet as two mice. You know what I mean?
Sure. But that's Christmas though.
But that's Christmas, man.
Yeah, you don't want to
know
wake
what
the
I
kids,
mean?
dude. Santa's underneath the tree.
Family's in town, right?
Yeah, you don't want to do anything like that. And so what do we got here? They've got 47 new Christmas movies that are dropping in 2024. Holy shit.
You know who the other queen of it is? Party of Five, the
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
no
Lacey Chabert.
Lacey
Chabert.
Chabert
Love a
is
Chabert,
in like
dude.
a lot of them.
The funniest part about these
Love a
movies
Chabert.
too, and I complain to my wife all the time about this, is I'm like, some of these women are too old to be finding love for the first time.
Yeah.
You know what
really.
I mean? Like, it's just like, I just want to find the right guy. And it's like, dude, you're like 42.
Yeah, but we don't
Like-
know if Lindsay Lohan's like boyfriend or husband or whatever got killed in a car crash.
Yeah.
Like a DUI on Christmas Eve or something like that.
Well, no, he's at the Christmas because they have to spend
it together.
it together. So what happened is the exes started dating the siblings of. So now these two exes have to be at Christmas together.
no fucking way.
Because and so that's what I'm saying. What do you think is going to happen? They're
I
going to
don't
run.
know.
I
They're
would
going to
say-
run into each other in the the kitchen one night, and it's going to be like, oh, I didn't know you like cheese. And you never asked.
Wait,
and
are
it's
you-
like I should have asked.
Are you saying they're getting back together?
yeah, they're
think
definitely
in
getting
the
back together.
movie.
I think, I mean, in real life,
Come
it's-
on,
if
guys.
you have
This-
a-
Because they're
It's
forced.
crazy, but
because
they're
they're
exes.
forced to be in the house. They're brought back together. They're gonna, you never asked me about my food preferences. I should have asked you. Like, oh, I didn't know you liked poetry. Well, you know what I mean?
But guys, they're broken up and they're exes.
I know.
And they're gonna get back together? You guys think that they're gonna get back together?
yeah, and it's
On
fine because
Christmas, Christmas does this kind of stuff.
the siblings will find love too with each other, and they'll realize they're meant to be together. It's fine. Like, it's,
Like an incest thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then we both get what we want, right? Ross gets the incest.
Well, let's see. So
Hallmark.
Bill Schofield just gave $10. He says, hear me out. A Hallmark movie where a small town girl becomes a big city boss bitch, and then she's forced to go back to a small town and fall back in love with her high school flame. Never been done before. That is literally the plot of every Christmas movie there, and I love it because she realizes she should be back in Topeka, Kansas, and her job on New York City
Well,
is too much.
You know who
First off,
did-
it's always like Pineville, Vermont.
Yeah.
Or is that
a real town?
Amy
No, but
Schumer.
it's like slightly Christmas themed, right? Pineville or like Wreathton.
Yeah. It's like Christmas Town.
Yeah.
Christmasville, literally.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like Snowmanville.
There's
Yeah.
one in Indiana.
Christmas Town or Santa Town or
look,
something.
Yeah, look it up. I think it's Christmasville in Indiana. A big hot spot, obviously.
Amy Schumer did a really good
Santa
one
Claus.
Santa
of
Claus,
that.
Indiana.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Where she like goes back and then like, that exact same thing, boss
Mm-hmm.
bitch, whatever, finally goes back and tells the guy whatever. And he's like a big Trump dude. Like
awesome.
she just saw this hot guy putting like, you know what I mean? Trees, Christmas trees in the back of a truck. And then she's like, I'm here. I gave up my job in New York. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, great. We're about to go to a march, you know?
Oh, that's awesome.
Suit up. Because really, you know, we are suspending so much disbelief for that kind of storyline to happen, right? And like his family's giving him the Christmas tree farm and they're actually going to be rich, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I pitched a spoof of one of these goddamn things and was shot down immediately in the room, by the way. Not kidding.
They still haven't done a full length one, which like at this point they have to, right?
But I pitched it to it was Lifetime at the time, but I pitched it to them and they were like, "No, we think this will piss off our audience." And I was like, but it's like I think they'll get it. I think they'll be in on the.
Nope.
They
Not
were
at that.
they were not having it.
They're
Dude.
Do not.
Serious.
These people do not crave irony. These people want genuine, sweet. I mean, you can go to literally every other place, every other channel for like winky meta, like, isn't this stupid really though? They just want a teddy bear.
It was the budgets were back then. They were $500,000 per movie, and I go, look, I can meet that easily. Like, let's just like, and no, I mean they were like, no. Like it'll make our audience angry, and I was like, "You think so?" I was like, "I think it'd be fun if you just did one thing, like a wink and a nod towards your bullshit." And no, they weren't having it, dude. Not kidding.
Just Friends is essentially a parody of this.
Yeah.
Sort of. I would like to see a full blown.
They
like,
play it straight, though.
Yeah, I would like to see a full blown one where it was just like, because ours was like a drama, like a hardcore drama.
Gary would play the dude, like even what he's wearing right now. Like he would play the dude. They wouldn't really ever talk. And then finally, like she'd come back to the town and Gary would be like, I need money to get my kid. I have, you know what I mean? Like, but like you see him from afar, you know, working the crowd. He's looking like, oh my gosh, like, wow, like I left that guy here in this small town, right? And then you go up to him and he talks and she goes, oh my God, I just gave up my marketing job in New York.
Oh my God, I'm so happy you brought this up because he's here, you're here. No lie, what was it, yesterday or the day before? I just had this conversation with you. We have this pitch with Netflix in February, and I go, hey, dude, we're going to leave the deadbeat dad shit out of this, okay? Like,
oh, yeah.
We're definitely not saying anything about that because no one's going to root for you, like, over there, and yeah. Oh God! But I would love I would love it so much if that was the end of the movie, and he just pulls off his shirt like there's a. They're
he
finally
pulls
gonna have
the captain out of his back pocket, like puts it on, and just starts yelling at the cops to go fuck themselves.
He rips off his shirt
and
to
he's
kiss her, and there's a swastika.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, Jesus.
Yeah,
It's like Edward Norton in American History X, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
And she's like already given it all up. She bought a little house out there. She's like, fuck.
Oh, God damn it, dude.
I wanted to do one of those, but it's like everything's completely normal and sweet, you know, like candy sweet, like what cotton candy, just the sweetest stuff you can imagine. But then there is graphic sex.
Oh, yeah. Hardcore graphic sex.
Yeah, like when they get together, like everything's sweet. It's just like, I guess I just never realized that Christmas was as magical as it was. And then it is just like, it's not even porn or anything like that. I mean, like, it's not like bang, 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 bang. Like, it's not, but they fuck. Like, they fuck.
Yeah, like
she has a leash on.
Aggressive sex.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but normally.
He's dog walking her.
No, I don't, not even kinky
bedroom.
stuff, like where it takes you out of it, but it just shows them fucking.
Yeah, like,
when I tell
really
you,
graphic sex.
Yeah.
When I tell you anything like that, even as tame as you wanted to go, in a Hallmark movie would be so jarring.
Oh
so, like,
my
it
God.
doesn't even have to be weird,
It
right?
would be-
It would just be, like, full on, like, what?
It could be like a like normal amateur sex video sex. You know what I mean? But even that's just like, you just see it.
Because what they normally do, right, and then they'll just go into bed and, you know what I mean?
They kiss a little bit and then it's
kiss
happy
a little bit
happily
and then
after.
it just keeps going and you're like,
just-
oh my God,
like,
are they?
Jesus Christ.
They're going to take off.
I mean, just she's
The camera's not moving. Like, they just start,
He's just dogging her out.
music's still playing, right, like that, almost like it's
that
going
Lifetime
up.
music.
Yeah.
Keep waiting for it to go to the frosted window and it's just like never going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
And
I
don't
like
even
that,
want it
Bob.
to be well shot or romantic.
Yes.
Like I want it to
No,
be like
no,
what
no.
happens, like you're just taking her panties. You know what I mean? Like it's
Real
just like
awkward.
just every little normal thing that happens.
You're on my, you're on my arm. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you're
that
on
kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. God
Like
damn it, dude.
I like it.
I wonder.
That'd be a good spoof, too.
Because you know who hit us up was Patreon. Patreon was just like, hey, we want to fund something and get something in there. And it was just like, God damn it. If we'd have to miss like a month of shows, I would do it in 10 seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
10 seconds. Because I'm sitting on like 55 fucking of those goddamn things right now. So like,
Right.
it would be so easy to do that. God bless it, man. I'd
be
fucking
good.
love it. But we would have to literally I would need 6 weeks off. I mean, no, there's no way. There's no fucking way to do it.
I heard on that note a little bit, I heard the younger generations now, let's say like an X or under, or sorry, the Z or under, are like not really into all of the graphic sex that they're putting into stuff. Because it has
I heard that.
gotten to like
I read that.
a place of like, we're not really asking for this. Do you know what I mean? It's uncomfortable. Feels kind of, right? Like
Yeah.
a euphoria or like...
Look, that's just how the pendulum swings.
Swings, right?
Because we didn't get any of that.
We didn't get any of it.
I was watching a TikTok last night of Julia Louis-Dreyfus on a podcast talking about the contest episode of Seinfeld.
By the way that you're in love with her, it's unbelievable. But go ahead.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You
but
literally
she
bring her up every
she
show.
talks about, and this happens on Friends a lot too. When I catch a rerun of that, like, but especially Seinfeld, they never mention the word masturbate in Seinfeld. They have to use euphemism for everything.
Yep.
And even in Friends, like, actually, I remember at the time.
Do you remember it was the master of your domain?
Yep.
And then that was the thing that they had to use. Yeah, they could never say it.
Yeah. And then even in Friends, they would have like a little bit more. In fact, I remember at the time when Friends first came out, people kind of, I remember like my parents and their friends hearing conversations. They were like, they have sex so much in that show. It is like not real the way that happened. Like they'd be getting STDs. It was like kind of, I guess, a little jarring for the
Rude.
boomer
Yeah.
generation. And then, but we were in the like censored, like sex-free generation kind of. So Gen X and millennials were like, yeah, fucking dick
It would
joke.
just like almost show it. You'd have to watch like an indie movie to see any like real shit.
That was edgy to us.
Right.
It's not edgy to them anymore.
No.
No,
Right?
and like to me, like even when I'm watching a fucking movie these days, it's like, why? You know, like what's the real point of it anymore? Like, because you know that there's like all this bullshit with the intimacy coordinator
it takes you
and
out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And now they're trying to form a union in Hollywood. I swear to God, the intimacy coordinators have tried to unionize. So there's a fight between them and Screen Actors get all this other shit, and you're just like, cool, man, just get out of the. I don't need to. Like, I get what's going to happen here. You know?
In Oppenheimer, like why? Do you know what I mean?
Great example.
Great
example.
It's a movie about like really serious
And we
shit.
love the film. And I said that to you as soon as we left the theater. I go, the only thing that was jarring was why was Florence Pugh naked and fucking him the entire time? Like
Just riding dick.
Yeah, but like
in
for
this
what reason?
one scene that you go, all right, he had a mistress. Do you know what I mean?
Two
like,
scenes.
Yeah,
'Cause she was dick riding in the like sort of hallucination that Emily Blunt had.
Right.
In the interrogation room or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
deposition.
Yeah.
It was
for
just
no
like,
reason. No reason whatsoever. It was Oppenheimer.
And then
He killed 90,000 people.
Right.
Like imagine if like there was a 20-minute, no, not even 20-minute, like a
Schindler's
6-minute
List.
segue in Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, where it's just like
it's just
Actually, I think there is.
hardcore. And you
Yeah.
go,
There's
I
nothing
mean,
in Saving
okay.
Private Ryan.
I think there is in
Okay.
Schindler. There is sex in Schindler's List though.
I don't know Schindler. I don't remember Schindler's List, but
I feel like-
Saving Private Ryan. No.
Yeah, there's definitely no.
I've seen that
there's,
movie
like,
1,000
Not even
times.
a woman in Saving Private Ryan. Not that you need that for a sex scene, but
Yeah. Well, Bob. I mean,
No, but you
it'd be
could
jarring to
do
see
like
Tom
a
Hanks
memory thing,
fuck Vin
right?
Diesel in that
of like,
movie.
oh, thinking about your. That's what they would do now if they made Saving Private Ryan. They would like have somebody like dreaming
Yeah, I mean,
about like having hardcore sex with someone.
I think you get it, and I get the, it's like, all right, cool, they're making it like Top Gun. I think Top Gun, the original, where they're tonguing each other down right there, you're
Sure.
like, okay, cool, man, I know what's going to happen after that, like.
Sure, or you see like the ice, right? Is that
Right.
Top Gun, or is that the spoof?
Which one?
Or the ice on the stomach? That's the spoof, right?
That's the spoof, yeah.
Yeah. But like anything like that, you go like, oh, okay, right?
Right. But the rest of it, you're
And
like,
it's in every. I think their problem is it's in every single movie.
the
Like the salt burn of it, or the whatever, where you just go like, all right, man.
His dick's out, yeah.
No, but like the hardcore, you know, you go, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that I wanted to see it in was, and I'm being totally serious, was the Pam and Tommy one on Hulu. Because I was like, what are they going to do when they get to that sex tape? Like, are they going to show? And then they did, and you were like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you got up to it where it was just like, because it really drove home how embarrassing it truly was for her. We were just like,
yeah.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
you felt bad for her character after that.
For sure, yeah.
And then he became a legend. So it cuts to him at the bar going, yeah, man, Tommy, what's up? You got a huge dick, man.
You're driving
brother.
the boat with your dick.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
And that I thought was necessary, but everything else you're kind of like, because they're bitching about Gladiator right now. I guess they cut like a gay kiss or something like that. And it was just like, who fucking cares, dude? Who cares?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. Is it pivotal? Is it crucial? I don't know.
Apparently not if they cut it, but either way, they're saying it's the greatest goddamn movie ever made. So I'm amped for it. I'm amped. Shit, there's a Christmas movie out now. Red One's out right now, Jessie, with The Rock.
I really wanted to see it.
We can still see it. It's still out. It's still in theaters. Not doing well.
Yeah, we might
doing well, unfortunately, for The Rock, because they spent $250 million on it. But
sure.
But yeah, that's a fun one that's out. That Moana is going to crush over Thanksgiving. Jeez.
Oh, hells, yeah.
My guy,
Which one? Is this Moana 2 or Moana
2.
Live?
Nope.
Okay.
The live one comes out next year. Our kids are already like, dude, let's go. I want to go, like, opening night, all that other stuff. Like, that could be the biggest movie of the year, maybe of all time. Like, for real. I mean, we've all watched. I was unaware after seeing that chick last night that they shot that like 9 years ago. And because our kids have watched it so many fucking times, everybody's kids. It's on in every house we go to.
Yeah.
Play date, friends, all that other stuff. Like, this sequel's going to crush, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
We're on the hook for it opening day. You know?
I don't know if it's going to be that good.
Why?
Because Lin-Manuel didn't come back to write the soundtrack for the second one.
No shit.
Really?
What was he doing?
Why?
What's he fucking doing now? He's
He's
too busy to come back and do that?
Oh, God.
He did the first one?
He did the first one. The composers for Moana 2, or I'm sorry, the songwriters for Moana 2 are Abigail Barlow and Emily Bear. They're two TikTok stars who became famous for their Bridgerton-inspired ballads, which led to the 2022 Grammy Award-winning musical, The Unofficial Bridgerton Musical.
Really? They didn't want to fucking get Diane Warren or anybody else, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. Honestly, what's going to happen is
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. But it'll be like them doing a pale imitation of just Lin-Manuel songs.
It was the songs, though, dude.
I know. Those songs really got all of us, didn't they?
My God.
My God, dude. I know every word.
A chokehold
Know
on
every
the
single
family.
word. Yes.
Yeah.
Every family.
Every family.
If you've got kids, you were choked out by the Moana soundtrack.
What can I say except
you're welcome.
Dude, I mean, it's so fucking good.
I know.
Like, genuinely
So good.
great.
I know.
And I like it better than the Frozen soundtrack.
Oof.
Yeah, I'd
Let
say.
It Go, though, is just a banger all
Yeah,
the
but
way
all they have is
around.
Let It Go.
But it's such a fucking worldwide banger that it's,
You got to let it go. So if we're on a Christmas thing, I'm just gonna kind of tell people about the Josh Groban, right?
Grobes?
Josh Groban.
Who's he Groban these days?
He's doing a Christmas special. Okay, a Jennifer
Fuck you.
Hudson, right?
We got a pic of this? Pop it up.
A James Bay.
I love
Tori
Jennifer
Kelly.
Hudson, though. I do like Jennifer Hudson.
They're going to be doing live adoptions.
Of humans?
Yeah.
On air? Can we adopt a human on air? And how much is that?
Yeah.
How much is that?
I think it's free, huh?
Is this Grobes, dude? Okay, read the synopsis of this. Are they really giving away humans live on air? Are we buying humans?
On November 14th, CBS announced the 43-year-old singer will host Josh Groban and Friends Go Home for the Holidays, a festive variety special featuring Groban as well as James Bay, Jennifer Hudson, Tori Kelly, The War and Treaty. And
Let's get to buying humans, Bob. I want
the
to buy
program
some
will
humans.
also center on the American foster care system and feature a family adopting a child live on air.
One family, so I can't get one?
No, it appears to not be a auction for human beings.
Fuck.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, hard pass.
That's really how they pushed it, though, huh?
Either
hard
way,
pass.
These-
I still like turning a like bettering a child's life into content and to make me question whether or not they were going to do it if there wasn't content involved.
Yeah.
Same.
The way that they said it was like live adoptions on air. I don't know if they've changed it since.
Maybe they're signing the paperwork on air. Like, I don't know how that works.
I think that's probably what it's going to be. You know, those videos that make you cry of like, or make me cry of like a kid finally, you know, that's been with the family for a little bit, finally gets
you're
the
never
adoption papers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're never, when you get married, you know, at your wedding, that's not when you get legally married. You get legally married in a dinky little office where you sign a piece of paper.
Yeah, so I'm wondering they're stopping the show maybe for
Did we ever do
a
that?
Judge to come out and...
Did we sign the paper?
For what?
I don't remember signing a paper.
A marriage license?
Yeah, dude.
Where were we at? Where was it?
Wilmington?
I know, but was it in an office or something?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
You just go to a little, it's like a DM.
I can show you the marriage license if you want, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember doing it.
I went to like the equivalent of a fucking DMV in New Orleans.
Yes, that's what it's
4 days before my wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the lady that did our wedding had to like, you have to do some kind of witness thing and then you take it in. You take it in, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So-
kind of blanked out on that.
Yeah, cool.
Not that. I remember the wedding. I don't remember the signature on all that stuff, though.
That's
you know?
okay, yeah.
The sig on the beep. So, yeah, you got it somewhere? You got that
That's
stashed
okay.
away?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it.
All right, good. We'll pop that up on the set here.
What the fuck?
What? I don't remember going to
You don't got yours framed like a college diploma hanging in the office?
yeah, I've got my college diploma. Like, I do have
Your
that.
college diploma, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have the thing. But we'll pop that up. I'll make a thing out of it.
What?
Well, I'll get a plaque.
No.
I'll make you a bust of your face next to it. How about that? I'll get the same one that Dwayne Wade used.
Look, I think you should get, really to commemorate your wedding night, a sculpture or painting, but something really artsy of you two just naked in bed eating Dominoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yep.
That's what we did. Love Dominoes.
Love Dominoes.
Love Dominoes. God bless
Because it was a
dude.
shotgun.
Yeah,
right?
sure
We
was.
did things in a different order than most people do.
We
But
didn't because we
anyways,
believe in Christ, and that's
Jesse's
telling lies on a Christmas show, and I don't like any of this today, Jesse.
So anyways, that's how they put it out there. And I thought, you know how they usually do the adoptions with dogs, and then they're all in the kennel and people kind of come up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they get it handed to them with a little bow on it.
It'd been great.
Again, that's what I was picturing when they said live adoptions, and we hope that you
Same.
can open your home and your heart. And I thought, wow, like
I was picturing those kids in cages down at the border, and then
something like that.
You get to go and pet the child you want, and that live on air, and you know maybe the child licks your hand, like the palm of your hand or something, and you're like, yep, that's the little dipper that I want in my life forever, and I'm gonna pay top dollar. Live on air, and then maybe you bid against somebody else where they're like, oh, why does that white man want that fucking one versus another one and everything else? And then there's kind of a bidding war, and then you settle on a figure there, and then you get to pull the kid up out of the cage, kind of like how you used to buy dogs out of the mall.
Yeah.
That would have been
Christmas.
awesome.
I think
that's Christmas.
Even better, claw machine.
There you
Oh,
go.
Just huge claw
You
machine.
get what you get.
the human.
Yeah.
You get what you get, or you don't get anything, right?
Have you seen the human claw?
No.
So I put my kid. We did the human claw with our son. They put you.
Kind of a big strap.
It's a
and
big strap that goes
it
around your
turns
back.
them into the
Turns
the
you into the
claw.
claw, and then you get to pick
Drops them
your own
down.
toy
Super
out of
fun.
there. Oh, it's a blast.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
There you go. Right there in the middle, Bob.
Yeah.
Look at him. He got a shark.
Pretty sweet, right?
Look at that. He pulled a shark out of there. Son of a bitch, dude. Human claw. And that's it. You just pick a baby right up out of a cage.
Yeah.
And then that's your baby.
No,
and
that's
then
cool.
that's Christmas.
And that's Christmas. Going home for Christmas, Groban.
And Jennifer Hudson starts singing
Mm-hmm.
as you pull your child up out of the thing. God damn it, that's Christmas, man. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, there was a listener here that was talking. I was talking to her about it, and she was just like, "What if you're just not vibing?" Like,
With the kid? Oh, you can toss it back? Yeah, not sure how that works.
what if you're just like not vibing with the kid?
Yeah. Not
Listen,
really
I don't
sure how
know.
that works,
I don't
yeah.
know how it works, man. Like,
Me neither. There's
I really
plenty
don't.
of them. There's plenty of those little fuckers down at the border, so.
They should do all the things, like the live adoptions, They should do the guy, the dad coming home and surprising all the things.
Yeah.
They should do the kid getting like the hearing aids right and learning like hearing for the first time. The colored glasses where they can like see whatever and like those always, they're just putting all the stuff from the internet that make people cry.
And the kid doesn't need to do sign language anymore because he can hear.
Just like,
and you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
And we're going
cry
home.
instantly in that all the time.
Man, that'd be fun. But they're not doing that. Groban's not doing that. So they're just going to do one family, and I'm sure they'll have a TikTok and a reality show on TLC and all that other stuff.
Adopted, but yeah.
Yeah.
Adopted by Groban or Groban's.
Yep. Foster the people.
Groban's orphanage or like something.
Yeah, Groby's Orphs.
Groby's Orphies.
Yeah, that would be great. Take it and run with it, TLC. Okay,
so
we're not
anyways,
going to trademark it.
Crix Mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure is.
And that's Crix Mix.
It sure is. You get a crime corner today, James?
We do. We have a big one.
Really? How big is it? How big would you say that it is?
Why don't you tell me?
Okay.
So Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar have a tequila.
Yes. Cabo Wabo.
No.
Santo.
So Cabo Wabo, Hagar already did. I think he sold it for an insane amount of money. Like he was one of the first celebrity tequilas. By the way, now I don't even think there's a tequila that a celebrity doesn't own, right?
I don't think so.
You can't name me one.
Okay.
So anyways, they have Santo. And
it's Guy Fieri?
Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar have been friends for a while.
Dream team.
Hagar cooks. Like Hagar is a little chefy chef.
Oh, he fucks. I went to his restaurant in Vegas. Very good.
What was
Very
it?
good quesadillas. It's called Cabo Wabo.
Yeah, no. So it's more, he's more like, yeah. Yeah, he can warm up a cheese.
Those quesadillas you and I got when we were super fucked up at Planet Hollywood was
crucial.
Great that night.
They were much needed. Anyway.
My thanks to the chef, Hagar.
Yeah. So now the Santo Tequila trucks hijacked in double heist. Now $1 million worth of tequila is missing as it was coming over the border in Laredo. Right, Bob?
Wow.
Yeah, right on the border in Laredo, Texas.
That is a cartel.
Yeah, they got hit by the cartel.
Country right there.
No, they got it was they believe it was organized crime. Like
Guy
Fieri got jacked by the cartel.
By the cartel.
Wasn't a big leap, but yeah.
It really was, Jessie. People don't know Texas.
In Laredo, that's
they don't
the
know.
border.
A lot of people that are listening from around the world don't know where that is. Okay. All right. That's just geography. Okay. It's a nice little lesson for everyone today.
Okay, they were the trucks were transporting 4,000 cases of tequila and 24,000 bottles.
It was $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million. But Santo Blanco,
boy,
Reposado. So you are in the biz, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if there was a truck carrying that much of your fucking product,
yes,
that went missing, that'd be fucking huge, right?
It is, and you have to file an insurance claim, and it takes forever, and all that other shit. So we go through it daily, actually. I was on a call about it this morning. If a case breaks, just one, it could ruin the rest of the pallet, which will ruin 100 cases, and you got to file an insurance claim and all that other shit.
And this was also
it
like
sucks.
the launching too, I think. So like they were.
They wasn't the launching. They were already going.
They were already going, but they were like in a couple places. They're gaining momentum.
Mm-hmm.
This truck was going to be like. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Guy Fieri has some thoughts about that.
What'd he say?
Guy Fieri thinks that maybe sheeple, there's more to this than meets the eye.
Oh, Fieri, stop!
What?
The Fieri, don't say it, Fieri.
The celebrity chef is offering a $10,000 reward.
Not enough.
If they can at least get back some of it. It's like a movie, Fieri said, referring to the hijacking. I never in a million years thought this would go down the pike, but it's not real. Fieri implied that quote, someone could be trying to break the momentum the company has generated. He believes that the motive could be from a different, maybe, company that wouldn't want them to succeed.
You know Casamigos kill Clooney.
They've already sold. They've already sold Casamigos.
Okay, what's another one?
I think I have this figured out, Bob.
Kendall Jenner.
Yeah, that fucking bitch. What's the name of the tequilas? Not the name
Like
of the brand, the
all
actual. No. Just the what's in? Is it a Reposado?
So they have Blanco, Reposado, Añejo.
So
Okay.
Fieri offered a $10,000 reward just for the Añejo.
Gotcha. Okay, so Jessie and I just watched a. Were you up, or was it just me that was up that night? Super fucking late.
I don't know, man. What
we
was
watched
it?
that tequila thing and that special. So there's one town.
Yeah.
What is it? Oaxaca
that's
or
mezcal.
Wakahacha or whatever
That's
the fuck it is.
mezcal, but yeah.
It is, yeah. But, however, all of these are coming from different little cities and all that other shit. And all of these companies are down there right next to each other, and they're fighting for the same workers, plants, things, everything else. And it's become like this tequila war down there because all these fucking celebrities are doing shit and everything else. This wouldn't surprise me if another company, like for real, if Fieri's quote was real, and I genuinely think that somebody else probably paid to hijack that truck so they could get theirs out to market faster.
Okay, so he's saying our distiller is an independent distiller who's dependent on our sales for his livelihood and that of his team. So someone trying to take down. Okay.
Yeah. So if there's another family that's doing it in the same village and everything else, and they're like, hey, man, this is ours, and we said this, like the cartel easily would get involved. It's like, this all makes sense. For real, it's just
But I
wild.
think this is what happens, right? When like these two gringos go down and try and make some tequila, right?
all of that special we watched, all of it was white people going down there
Yeah,
and then
but you
doing
have
this
to
shit.
like be down there. You have to like give money to that company.
you gotta
make sure they're
you have
protected.
to pay off the cartels.
You
Yeah,
have
you got to
to
pay off all
be
those.
down there. Yeah.
Yes.
So for
Fieri
them
wasn't
to
down
just
there.
like go down there and be like, we like this one. This looks good. All right, just get it on a truck and we'll see you.
Nope. Those motherfuckers are expats down there, and they're there. Like Jessie's right; they speak the language.
Yeah.
They do everything, and then they fucking stay there, man. And
Look at these two guys.
Look at these two guys.
Look at these two guys being like, we make tequila now.
This is Step Brothers right here. Just
And by the way, I love Fieri. He's
So do I.
He's my boy.
Big
but
Hagar
I
fan,
think
too.
I think that this venture was not totally thought out. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, the highlight of my stepsister's life was meeting Sammy Hagar at Cabo Wabo that night in Vegas. So,
Dude,
she
he's
got a
rad
picture.
too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But they're not
Chicken
rad enough
Foot?
to go down there and
Chickenfoot's a great band.
great fan.
That's what he's from, right?
Yeah.
Chickenfoot?
Yeah. And then he also did some stuff with Van Halen later on. But,
Oh,
and then
okay,
some
okay.
solo stuff. But yeah, these two guys didn't spend 1 second down there, and I'm sure the cartel was pissed, and they were like, "Nah, bro, there's some rules to this. You gotta stay. You gotta pay off some people, and do some shit, or we're gonna jack your truck."
Listen, I kind of like it. And then now I like the way that Fieri's talking. We're like, sounds like he's going to fucking try and do some shit.
Well,
Like, he's like, I don't know who.
10 grand's not gonna. If you're offering 10 grand
No,
for that,
10 grand. I think
not gonna
10
do
grand
shit.
to know for like info on what's going on. And then him and Hagar are going to fucking Thelma Louise it.
yeah, not a prayer.
Scarfs.
Yeah, just
Fucking here we go, guys.
Yeah.
We got a tip.
Not a prayer.
$10,000 tip on where this went.
Yeah.
My question is like, what are they going to do with it though?
Sell
Just
it.
relabel?
No. If you could probably just sell it or give it out and do whatever. I don't think it's about
In Mexico?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's about the money at all. Like
Oh.
this is simply about getting the other brands out, and I think they'll either smash it, give it out, do something. You
Oh,
can't.
so they're like destroying it.
Why not? Because then you have to
could.
remake it. Then it takes a lot of time to do this shit.
No, I know. They said
So,
they've been
like-
working on this, I think, particular batch for like 2 years.
Oh yeah. So that it's the time. So you're throwing a wrench in the process of the time.
Yeah, when people started distillery, I used to date a girl whose family started a distillery, and they were doing like bourbon and stuff, right? But like you don't do bourbon
gotta
right
age
away,
it,
right?
dude.
Right.
So you can do vodka right away.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so they did vodka right away, and they did like a moonshine because
Mm-hmm.
you can do which is would eventually turn into like a whiskey or something like that.
Yep.
They did that just to like get their brand out there, get their name out there. But yeah, any bourbon, whiskey like that.
That's
probably
why the
certain types of tequila, I guess, take fucking
Well,
years.
that's why
They
the
do.
Añejo, he's saying he wants back because Blanco, I think, probably is the same as
vodka or something.
vodka where you can do it quicker.
Yeah. But the rest of it takes a lot of time. So, yeah, that's
like barrel
I think we
aged.
solved this one here. But Fieri, 10K is not going to do it. Also, going against the cartels, I mean, maybe he feels more empowered that Trump's in there, obviously. They're going to send some people down there. But yeah, it's a little ballsy right now. I mean, he's beef fries with Trump, so.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where you just go,
I want my tequila
all right,
back. Yeah.
okay.
You know?
We're lucky that, nobody died in the process or whatever, right?
Yet. Would anybody, and I hate to say this, but I obviously have to bring it up.
Sure.
If the cartel murked Fieri and Hagar, would you be sad about that? Or are you dying like a death in glory at that point? Like, holy shit, dude. I was Guy Fieri. People made fun of me for my flame outfits, the whole goddamn Triple D thing, everything else. And then he gets beheaded by the cartel at the end of the day. Does he go out a fucking hero?
I would go to war for Fieri.
Yeah, I think
Trump would go to war for Fieri for sure. That's middle America.
Be badass, dude.
So do I. Life.
What a full arc.
Yes, 100%.
I don't want it to be in like some dumb way, like doing something stupid, but like
no.
Yeah, if he was going to like
Beheaded.
defend the family that like is losing the money, and like him and Hagar are just like, just like blasting over like some fountain, some like kind of.
Where will
I'm thinking of like Way of the Gun a little bit right
What's
now,
the,
but yeah.
the God damn it. It's on the tip of my tongue, the Van Halen song, That's got what it takes. So tell me why can't this be love?
I
All of a
don't
sudden,
know.
bullet holes through the car. They drag his body out. They fucking behead him. They hold up the Fieri head, and then they hang his body off a fucking bridge, dude. And you're like, holy shit, that's a full life. That's a full goddamn life.
And then everyone would be down to avenge
Fieri.
Fieri. Dude.
Fuck, dude.
That's what we can all get behind.
Kathy Griffin's got a fucking bloody Fieri head up on the cover of Time magazine or whatever that is, and you're just like, man, this is why we went to war.
Right.
Like, I don't give a fuck about Ukraine or Israel, all of it, right? Gaza, whatever's going on. You chop off Fieri's head and hold that in front of my goddamn face. Yeah, I'm pissed off about it. I'm pissed off about it. Send in everyone. Bring out the nukes, Bring out the nukes for the cartel there and then start over. You don't behead Fieri and try to get away with that in our land, So
that would be what a great ending to his fucking story.
Holy
Because by the way,
shit.
his story does need to kind of end a little bit.
Jesse,
soon.
it's just
Now,
getting
listen.
started. A lot of people are saying it's just getting started.
Delco, and you love him, but like he can chill a little bit, right?
What do you mean?
Just chill for a second.
I don't know if there's
I don't
enough
want him
Fieri.
to get too.
I haven't seen enough Fieri.
He's not oversaturated.
Okay.
He's properly saturated.
Yeah.
The only time he's ever saturated,
Properly marinated.
he's probably married, is at the NBA All-Star game. He's oversaturated there. God, for whatever
That's what I
reason, he
mean,
loves
yeah.
it, and he's just there, courtside with a kid, and he's the only two white people there, and you're just like, God damn it, man! Like,
So, anyways, justice for Fieri. I think it's something we can all get behind
easily.
In
I'd go to war for
in a
that.
divided world.
Because we said this on, I think, Drinkin' Bros. People would go to war. World War III could start over Taylor Swift and Fieri, I think. If you killed Taylor Swift, yeah. You'd go
Yeah,
to war
she's
for
Helen
that.
of Troy, and I would go to war for Guy Fieri too. I'm storming beaches.
Yeah.
No questions
For sure.
asked.
Fieri.
Fieri.
Yeah, and I mean, really going for it down there. It would be fucking rad. But yeah. Hagar, on the other hand, look, if he gets fucking iced, I don't think nobody. I don't think we're going to war for that.
Put fucking respect on Hagar.
I do put respect on Hagar.
Not for Van Halen. I mean,
I
he's
actually
a
do for Van
fucking
Halen.
G.
I think he was a better singer for Van Halen.
Yeah,
than
but I'm
Billy
just saying
Roth,
that's the least of what he's done.
I understand that.
Okay.
But we're not going to war for Hagar. Okay? We're going to war for Fieri, but Hagar in this sitch is like the and friend, who dies in the plane crash. Or it's just like, oh man, we lost Noam Chomsky and friends, and you're like, oh, who is the friend? Oh, it was fucking Hagar? All right, well, shit, man. It's not worth going to war over or anything, but, Yeah, Fieri. Guns a-blazing.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Roll in the tanks. Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's a fun story, though. I like this. I like that there's celebrity tequila wars going on, that the cartels are involved
that they have
now.
no idea what they're getting into.
Because
they're like,
how many-
hey, 10 grand, what you reckon? They're like, shut the fuck up, dude.
How many do we know? Like
what?
Honestly, like Kardashian's got one.
No, there's no tequila that isn't tied to a
Kevin
celebrity.
Hart, Mark Wahlberg, The Rock.
Tito's maybe? Wait, that's vodka.
Tito's is vodka. Clooney's got one.
Tito's is its own thing. It's from here, actually.
No, I know. I'm saying like,
Okay.
yeah, so
Michael
tequila,
Jordan. Yeah, that's right. He's got a new one.
So
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got a tequila. Clooney has got a tequila.
Eva Longoria. She
of
left
course.
the country.
Yeah. Chain smokers.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, the
Adam
chain
Le-
smokers. Adam Levine's tequila.
Nick Jonas.
Oh, man.
Kevin. Wow.
I would like to offer up the Chainsmokers to the cartel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but nobody would care. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, this list is endless. Thomas Rhett, the country singer, Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg, Charles Woodson, Aaron Paul and Brian Cranston, Ian Somerhalder and
Oh,
Paul
that's
Wesley,
right.
Ryan
Dos
Reynolds,
Hombres.
Dos Hombres.
Kate Hudson, Nick Offerman, Florida Georgia Line. This just. Oh, I'm sorry. There's some bourbons in there too. My apologies. But yeah. It's either way. It's endless.
It is.
Yeah.
I think
Like, I
George,
can't.
George Strait has a tequila, I believe.
Well, now his I would buy. Because I'm gay for straight, obviously. I love him.
LeBron James has a tequila.
Yeah, I wouldn't wash my dick in that. What else?
Ugh, Bob Dylan.
You would think George Strait
Bob
would have
Dylan's
a
got a
bourbon.
tequila?
No, I think he's got probably a whiskey or something.
John Bon Jovi's on that list.
Yep.
This is just celebrity booze.
Yeah. You know the
Aykroyd.
skull.
So Aykroyd.
Aykroyd
He's
did
OG.
it. Yeah, he's OG. He
scroll
did
up.
it right.
Yeah, we had a conversation about this.
He did it right.
And
yeah.
for real, all he cares about is literally the distilling of this goddamn thing that comes from whatever. He makes nothing off of this tequila or this vodka, by the way. I'm not kidding. He only does it for the love of the game, and that the goddamn skull jar cost him a fortune, and it's simply because he loves vodka and this weird process. He makes zero money off of that fucking thing.
Do you think Ciroc's going to take a hit?
From Diddy? Yeah, I think that's all done. I think that's all done for now.
Now,
Hard to promote.
can I interest you guys in Jason Aldean's Wolf Moon Bourbon?
Sure can. If I can drink it in a small town. I'll take two shots
actually-
in a small town.
No,
you
it's
just-
only available in Vegas.
You have half a bottle of that, then you distribute some small town justice.
There you go. There you go. God damn, what a day today, Jesse.
What a day.
What a fucking day today.
So
The time to be alive.
It really
Huh?
is.
What? Bob?
Who is Thomas
Crix
Rhett?
Mix.
Thomas Rhett's a country singer.
What?
Okay.
Also, Snoop Dogg's is a strawberry gin.
Makes
Perfect sense.
so much sense.
That's very on brand. I was unaware.
Indoggo.
Is that what it's called?
Indigo. Like
Indago.
indigo.
Oh.
Indigo.
Indigo. Oh,
Gosh.
Indago.
Wow.
Snoop Dogg. That's the man that needs to chill the fuck out.
He is everywhere. Jesus Christ.
That's
man.
probably true, man. Yeah.
He is on everything, everywhere. I mean, what is he on? You and I just saw him on, was it the Voice?
He was at the
He
Olympics.
did The Voice. He did the
Actually, I like
entire
him as a
Olympics.
I like him as a judge on The Voice.
I don't. And then, Monday Night Football last night. He did the song with Stapleton.
Oh, that's right.
We watched that, and I was just like, God damn it, man. I'm all good on Snoop Dogg. Like, I've had a lot of Snoop Dogg.
I don't need any more Snoop Dogg.
No, it's just in small doses. I like him. I just in small doses. I don't need the D-O-double-G every night in front of my face. But
Sure.
but here we are. What a banger of a show. Merry Christmas, everyone. Celebrate tomorrow. Open a gift tonight, okay?
What?
Open a gift tonight. Just one. Just one for the kids, one for the parents, you know? It's not the night before? Oh, no, we got another 6 weeks. Okay.
Nobody has. Yeah.
Yeah. If you got a tree out there,
Tell kids out there. Ask
Open a
your
gift
parents
tonight.
to open a present tonight.
if you're a child listening to this show right now, tell me you want to open just one tonight.
Just
okay?
one. They've got it.
It's November 19th.
They have it.
Yep.
Tell them you know they have it.
Yeah.
And they're liars if they don't.
They've got it up there. So
Yep. They have it somewhere. They're hiding it from you.
make them give you a gift tonight, okay?
Yep.
You got Crime Corner popping off tomorrow night. who's your dude tomorrow night? What do you guys got?
So tomorrow night we have a
boy, Jessie, it's your own show.
Audio exclusive. Video was lost.
Okay. Yeah, videos. Joel lost it, right?
I think it's room 348. The
Okay.
mysterious death, possibly.
Okay.
Listen.
It's your show. You do whatever you want.
You'll know it. Last week was Natalie Wood. Not sure what we're putting out tomorrow, but when it comes out,
You'll be stunned.
you'll listen. I'll let you know Thursday.
Now, the reason why I ask here before we get off the show is we're jacking the Crime Corner theme song for Drinkin' Bros Fake News on Thursday. Are you okay with that? Do you guys sign off on that? Are you okay? Thank you. That's yes.
For what?
Crime Corner.
For what?
We have a real life crime in the studio. We actually have video of it, and it is Gary Faust. Not that is a huge shock, but we're gonna play. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Does he?
We have the video of it. We're gonna play it live on air, and there is some license plates involved and all the other fun stuff. So maybe the crowd can solve the crime live on air on Thursday. We will play the video. Gary, we're okay to play that video, right? He's dead.
Yep.
He's dead, but he said yes. So we're going to play the video
that's fine.
live on it. The fucked up thing about this is I don't know if this person watches his show, watches Street Gonzo or whatever on our network, but it's fucked. And I laughed, but I'm also like, you know what? We'll find this guy. Trey Wetzel found the stolen car in what? Was that 6 hours, 8 hours, or whatever it was? So, like, yeah, our listeners will be able to track down this person, this individual, and we will play that live on air on Drinkin' Bros Fake News on Thursday, and then maybe you guys can solve the crime, and we'll use your Crime Corner theme song there. Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm super amped about that. Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate you tuning in, kids. Go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away. For Jessie Wiseman, a.k.a. the J-Bulls, and Ross Patterson, this is the Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.
The Juan part isn't for Mexicans.